In this video, we are going to discuss about the people of Greece around the Aegean Sea in the Bronze Age. Aegean civilization is a general term for the Bronze Age civilizations of Greece around the Aegean Sea. There are three distinct but communicating and interacting geographic regions. They are Crete, the Cyclades, and the Greek mainland.
People living on the island of Crete are collectively known as Minoan civilization. These people flourished on the island of Crete from approximately 2600 to 1100 BCE, represents one of the earliest and most advanced cultures in the Aegean Bronze Age. Key features of this civilization are its geographical setting, palace complexes, linear A script and bull cult. Centered on the island of Crete, the Minoan civilization took advantage of its strategic location in the eastern Mediterranean. Crete's position facilitated trade and cultural exchanges with neighboring regions. Minoan society was organized around palace complexes, such as those at Knossos, Phaistos, and Malea. These were not just administrative centers but also multifunctional hubs serving as economic, religious, and political centers. The Minoans had a writing system known as Linear A, but it remains undeciphered, making it challenging to understand the specifics of their written records and documents. The Minoans were skilled sailors and traders, engaging in maritime commerce with Egypt, the Levant, Anatolia, and other Aegean islands. Their economic prosperity was built on the export of goods such as olive oil, wine, pottery, and luxury items. Minoan art is characterized by vibrant frescoes, intricate pottery, and finely crafted jewelry. The frescoes often depicted scenes of everyday life, religious rituals, and nature, showcasing a love for vibrant colors and a celebration of nature. The Minoans had a complex religious system, and the bull held significant symbolism. The bull leaping fresco from Knossos is one example of their fascination with bull imagery and suggests the existence of a bull cult. The Minoans' dominance in the Aegean was reinforced by their advanced navigation skills and the development of a powerful navy. Their influence extended to nearby islands, fostering cultural diffusion in the region. Despite its relatively brief existence, the Minoan civilization had a profound impact on the development of ancient Greek culture. Many aspects of Minoan art, religious practices, and societal organization influenced subsequent Greek civilizations, leaving a lasting legacy in the rich tapestry of Aegean history. The Mycenean civilization, named after the archaeological site of Mycenae in the northeastern Peloponnese, Greece, thrived during the Late Bronze Age, roughly from 1600 to 1100 BCE. Key features of this civilization are its fortifications, linear B script, cultural achievements, and mysterious tholos tombs. Mycenaean Greece was characterized by a network of city-states, each ruled by a monarch from a centrally located palace. Prominent centers included Mycenae, Tiryns, Pylos, and Athens. Mycenaean cities were heavily fortified, with massive stone walls and impressive gateways. The Lion Gate at Mycenae is a famous example, adorned with relief sculptures of lionesses. The Mycenaeans used a script known as Linear B for administrative and economic records. This script was deciphered by Michael Ventris in the mid-20th century, providing insights into aspects of their governance, trade, and society. The Mycenaeans were skilled seafarers and engaged in extensive trade with other Mediterranean civilizations. They traded commodities such as pottery, textiles, metals, and agricultural products, contributing to their economic prosperity. Mycenaean art and craftsmanship are notable for their intricate metalwork, pottery, and frescoes. Gold jewelry, weapons, and ceremonial objects showcase the advanced skills of Mycenaean artisans. Mycenaean religion centered around a pantheon of deities, including Zeus, Hera, and Poseidon. Myths and legends, some of which were later incorporated into Greek mythology, played a significant role in their religious beliefs. Mycenaean elites were buried in monumental tombs known as tholos tombs. The most famous example is the treasury of Atreus at Mycenae, a large beehive-shaped tomb that reflects the architectural sophistication of the time. The Mycenaean civilization laid the groundwork for subsequent Greek cultures. Elements of their art, architecture, religious practices, and social organization influenced the development of classical Greek civilization that emerged in the subsequent centuries. Despite the mystery surrounding its decline, the Mycenean civilization played a crucial role in shaping the cultural landscape of ancient Greece, contributing to the rich tapestry of Mediterranean history. The Cycladic civilization, dating from approximately 3200 BCE to 1100 BCE, was an ancient Aegean culture that thrived on the Cycladic islands in the central and southern Aegean Sea. Key features of this civilization are its early maritime culture, burial practices, and the volcanic island of Thera. The Cycladic islands, including well-known ones like Delos, Naxos, and Thera, modern-day Santorini, were the heartland of the Cycladic civilization. These islands played a crucial role in maritime trade routes. The Cycladic people were skilled seafarers, engaging in trade with neighboring cultures in the eastern Mediterranean. Their location facilitated interactions with the Minoans, Myceneans, and other civilizations. One of the most distinctive features of the Cycladic civilization is its remarkable artistic output. The Cycladic figurines, often carved from white marble, are iconic representations of human figures, typically female. These minimalist, abstract sculptures are considered among the earliest forms of Greek art. The Cycladic people practiced elaborate burial rituals. Many of the famous Cycladic figurines were found in graves, suggesting a connection between these sculptures and burial practices. Some graves contained multiple burials, indicating the importance of communal or familial ties. The Cycladic islands served as a crossroads for trade between the Aegean, Anatolia, and the Levant. This exposure to various cultures influenced the development of the Cycladic civilization, contributing to its unique blend of artistic styles and cultural elements. The volcanic island of Thera, part of the Cyclades, was home to the Minoan settlement of Akrotiri. The eruption of Thera around 1600 BCE had a significant impact on the Cycladic and broader Aegean cultures. The event may have contributed to cultural changes and disruptions in the region. The Cycladic civilization left a lasting impact on the cultural development of the Aegean region. The artistic traditions seen in Cycladic figurines, as well as the maritime and trade practices, influenced subsequent civilizations, including the Minoans and Myceneans. While the Cycladic civilization is not as well documented as some of its neighbors, its distinctive artistic legacy and role in regional trade make it an important chapter in the prehistoric Aegean history.
In the heart of the Aegean there existed a vibrant and sophisticated civilization that would leave an indelible mark on the pages of history. The city-state of Mycenae, nestled among rocky hills and fortified walls, stood as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the Bronze Age Greeks. At the heart of Mycenae, King Archelaus ruled with a stern but just hand. His palace, adorned with grandeur and intricate frescoes, was a beacon of power and authority. The Myceneans, a seafaring people, thrived on trade with distant lands. The harbor bustled with activity as ships laden with pottery, textiles, and precious metals sailed in and out, connecting Mycenae with the far reaches of the Mediterranean. In the city's agora, merchants haggled, artisans crafted intricate jewelry, and scholars debated the mysteries of the cosmos. Mycenaeans were not just warriors, they were poets, architects, and traders, each contributing to the tapestry of their civilization. One day, an envoy arrived from the island of Crete, bringing news of a wondrous labyrinthine palace at Knossos and tales of a mighty minotaur that dwelled within. King Archelaus, intrigued by the stories, decided to embark on a diplomatic mission to Crete. His journey would not only strengthen ties between the two civilizations but also allow him to witness firsthand the marvels of Minoan culture, as Archelaus' ship sailed across the Aegean. He marveled at the vastness of the sea and the interconnectedness of their world. The journey brought him to the opulent courts of King Minos, where he witnessed the grandeur of the Minoan palaces and the skill of their artisans. Yet, amidst the splendor, Archelaus sensed an undercurrent of tension. Whispers of seismic activity on the island of Thera reached his ears, and he saw concern in the eyes of the Minoan rulers. The eruption of Thera, a cataclysmic event, cast a shadow over the Aegean, reshaping the destinies of its civilizations. Returning to Mycenae, Archelaus carried not only tales of Minoan wonders but also a sense of foreboding. The Bronze Age, a time of prosperity and cultural exchange, was on the brink of transformation. As the Myceneans grappled with the challenges of a changing world, the echoes of their civilization would reverberate through the ages, laying the foundation for the classical Greek era that would follow.
The Bronze Age Greek civilization, encompassing cultures such as the Myceneans and Minoans, is shrouded in mysteries that continue to captivate historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts. One of the most significant mysteries is the sudden collapse of Bronze Age civilizations around 1200 BCE. The reasons behind the collapse of Mycenaean and other Aegean cultures remain debated. Theories include invasions, internal conflicts, natural disasters, or a combination of these factors. The volcanic eruption on the island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, around 1600 BCE is often linked to the decline of the Minoan civilization. The extent of its impact on surrounding cultures and whether it played a role in the broader Bronze Age collapse are subjects of ongoing study. The Minoans used a writing system known as Linear A, which remains undeciphered. Unlocking the secrets of this script could provide valuable insights into Minoan language, administration, and culture. The legendary Trojan War, as recounted in Homer's Iliad, is often considered a historical event. The actual location of Troy and the extent to which the war corresponds to archaeological evidence remain uncertain, fueling debates among scholars. The Sea Peoples, a group of mysterious maritime invaders, are mentioned in ancient Egyptian and other texts as contributing to the downfall of various Mediterranean civilizations, including the Mycenaeans. The identity and origin of the Sea Peoples remain speculative. The purpose of the monumental Tholos tomb known as the Treasury of Atreus at Mycenae is a subject of speculation. Its construction, with its massive corbelled dome, showcases advanced engineering skills, but its exact function and the individuals buried within are not definitively known. The construction of massive stone walls, often referred to as Cyclopean walls, in Mycenaean citadels like Mycenae and Tiryns raises questions about the engineering techniques used and the labor force behind these impressive structures. The role of women in Bronze Age Greek society is not fully understood due to limited written records. Artistic representations, such as the famous snake goddess figurines from Minoan Crete, hint at a possible prominence of women in religious and ritual contexts. These mysteries contribute to the allure of the Bronze Age Greek civilization, prompting ongoing archaeological research and inspiring speculative theories. The quest to unravel these enigmas adds depth to our understanding of this fascinating period in ancient history.
References to Bronze Age Greek civilization in contemporaneous or earlier civilization scriptures are limited, as the Greeks themselves did not have a written language until the later part of the Bronze Age. However, there are indirect references and potential connections in texts from neighboring cultures. The Hittites, an Anatolian civilization, left behind clay tablets with inscriptions that mention interactions with entities referred to as a Hiawa, which is believed by some scholars to be a reference to the Mycenaean Greeks. These records, though not detailed, suggest diplomatic and trade relations or conflicts between the Hittites and the Myceneans. Egyptian records from the New Kingdom period, 16th to 11th centuries BCE, make references to various groups in the Aegean, possibly including Myceneans. The so-called Keftiu has been suggested as a possible reference to the Minoan civilization on Crete, which influenced the Myceneans. Although not contemporary with the Bronze Age, the epic poems attributed to Homer, especially the Iliad and the Odyssey, provide a later Greek perspective on events, including the Trojan War and Mycenaean heroes. While these works are considered more as epic poetry than historical records, they offer insights into how later Greeks perceived their Bronze Age past. Some Mesopotamian texts, including those from Assyria and Babylon, refer to regions in the west, which could include the Aegean. These texts may indirectly allude to interactions with Bronze Age Greek cultures, but the references are often vague and open to interpretation. It's important to note that these references are indirect and require careful interpretation. The lack of direct contemporaneous written records from Bronze Age Greece makes it challenging to find explicit references in the scriptures or writings of other civilizations. Archaeological evidence, such as inscriptions, artifacts, and architecture, plays a crucial role in piecing together the history of Bronze Age Greek civilization.
Thank you for sticking with us. Hope you all learned a lot about this ancient civilization. Stay tuned to this channel to go on a lot more exciting journeys through enigmatic and mysterious ancient civilizations.